everybody, and welcome back to the Brothers Grim Dark. Today we are here with Dean again.
Hello.
His second game.
Second
with
battle.
His belovedly, lovelily painted Necrons.
750 points we're doing.
750 points today, and we're both running a battalion detachment today. So there are detachment orders, and depending on how big an army you're bringing, depends what you can fit into detachment. So for a battalion, what the minimum requirements you need are 2 HQ choices and 3 troops, and we both have that today. If you watched the last game, you'll notice that we went through the entire movement phase. Today we're going to be doing things a little bit faster, so movement phase will be sped along a bit, and who knows, we may even have Velour doing his narration. You've not met Velour yet, have you?
I have not, no.
He's a hell of a guy.
Good chap.
He's a good chap. Maybe we'll see him at lunch. Anyway, so he'll be doing his voiceover and talking us through the moves that me and Dean are doing. But before we get there, me and Dean need to tell you what we're bringing today.
Oh, we sure do.
So would you like to go first, Gentleman Dean?
Yes. Well, two top characters. We're going to be the Royal Warden and the Technomancer.
The Royal Warden is
Well,
Warlord, actually.
Yes.
So yes, today, as Dean looks this up, we're playing a Warlord trait and a relic each. We're not doing any stratagems yet, but we're upping the complication just a little bit with a Warlord trait in it.
I'm going to see how that one goes.
So what Warlord trait have you gone for, Dean?
Warlord trait, I have gone for Immortal Pride.
Immortal Pride, and what doeth that?
What doeth that? The Warlord refuses to allow his warriors a single step backwards, even in the face of intense physic onslaught.
Wow.
Whatever that does, but we'll
Whatever
find
that
out.
does, I mean, that sounds good.
Yeah.
And then you've given him the stratagem, the relic.
Yep, the Conduit of Stars.
Conduit of Stars. And that's just basically a fancy version of his gun, you know?
Big gun.
So his gun that killed Vigo last time
Oh, it did, didn't it?
is now even better.
Yep,
Way!
way better.
So after that, you've got your three sets of troops.
Yep, 3 sets of troops, warriors, Necron warriors.
So two
that's
to 10 of
two,
them.
two to 10, 10 of them.
You paid up more this month. So
I did.
Not
Yeah.
20 then.
20. Hopefully they'll last a bit longer than they did last time.
Hopefully.
And then I've got Scarabs.
And the 5 immortals with them.
Yep,
5 immortals.
5 immortals.
But then you've got, up to 2 units of 3 scarabs.
2 units
now.
of 3 Scarabs, yep.
And
They actually did really well last
they
time.
did do it,
They actually held their own.
Especially because of that thorn in my side. That spider
Yeah.
kept bringing them back, who's also coming along today again.
Yes, he'll be there, yep. So hopefully he can do a bit more damage this time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he won you the game last time.
He
was
did,
really
he
good.
did.
And
He
then
did well.
lastly, you have your swordy boys.
The Swordy Men.
The swordy men, the Scorpec Destroyers.
Scorpec Destroyers will be there. Don't
And
worry,
hopefully they
they'll
have
be
a
there.
better showing, because last time the dice did
Oh,
not
the dice did not roll favourably for
did
me.
not go in your favour. Okay, on to the space rolls. And we have a new character today. If
Ooh.
you've not seen, it is Wolf Priest Asgrim, who will
Wolf
be my warlord today, and he is going to have the Warrior Born warlord trait, which basically means he gets to fight first in the fight phase, which is, nice if Dean decides to chuck me. And then he is also going to have a special issue piece of war gear as his relic. He has the Morkai's Teeth Bolts, which, because he's got a crossbow, I thought that looks cool, and I should do some fluffy things with that. So he's got Morkai's Teeth Bolts, and basically what that means is he gets to shoot with his, whatever it's going to be called, his crossbow. He gets one shot with that, and if it hits the target, every other unit that shoots at that target for the rest of the phase gets the reroll wind rolls of 1. So it's kind of like a little buffing
Nice,
crossbow bolt that will be shooting at you.
Nice.
So yes, that's Vigo. Not Vigo. Moving on to Vigo.
Vigo's dead.
That was Asgrim. Vigo has risen again, and he is back today to do more psychic. Went all Sean Connery there. He's back to do some more
Psychic damage.
shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
He'll be casting some smites and some other psychic powers.
You should do it as Sean Connery for the whole game. That'd be brilliant.
Anyway, yeah, so Vigo is back, maybe in a Sean Connery accent.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, we can only hope.
We can only hope.
I've got 3 units of 5 Intercessors. I've got my Dreadnought back again today. We'll see if he goes and gets another perm again today, or if Dean kills him. We shall see. And lastly, I have not one but 2 units of 5 wolves today. So I was upset that the Fenrisian wolves were eaten by scarabs last time. So I'm going to play 2 units this time. Hopefully they will be able to bite down on Dean's nasty scarab units.
We'll see.
We shall see. Anyway, we'll catch you at the table. See you there. Here we are at the table. We magically teleported all the way over here. That's why we're not sweating. Just through the magic of teleportation.
Through the magic of editing.
Through the magic of editing. Dean, don't tell him that.
Oh, sorry, my fault.
Teleportation.
Teleportation.
Right, so quick run through of the table. We've got corner deployment today. There's probably a fancy name for that, but I don't ever remember those. We've got 2 sets of heavy, dense terrain in the corners. Basically what that means is if you're in it, or shooting at something in it, or shooting through it, it's -1 to hit. 2 big things of line of sight blocking in the middle of the board, and then 2 pieces of light terrain mirroring each other on either side of the board. Light terrain is +1 to your armor save if you are within it. And that's basically the board, so then it becomes over to deployment.
Deployment.
And who will be doing so?
Who indeed will.
So it comes down to a roll-off, Dean.
1 roll of the dice.
To roll them all. It's a 2.
5.
So Dean will, I would imagine, want me to put a unit down first, so he can
Play off that. Yes,
counter
yes,
that.
yes, I
so
do. Mm-hmm.
we shall begin doing that now, but we won't be talking you through that. I'll hand you over now to Velour.
Oh, Velour, is it? Little over-familiar, don't you think, Linden? That is Mr. Excelsior to you. Looks like we're starting off deployment here with a little bit of cat and mouse, with Dean deploying his scarabs to counteract Linden's wolves. And there he goes, putting down his canoptic spider to hide behind that bit of terrain from Linden's dreadnought. Crafty move there. And lastly, it looks like Dean is hoping to perform some sort of pincer movement with his 2 units of Necron warriors. We'll see how that pans out over the course of the game.
Thank you, Velour. And now it just comes to who gets first turn. Again, it's down to an important dice roll, Dean. I hope you're ready.
Very important, ready.
Do you want to go first, or would you like me to go first?
I'll go first, Linden. 3.
It's beatable. Oh, a battle of wills begins.
Oh, have at it. 2. We're going downhill.
Going down. 6.
Oh, there it is.
Okay. The Space Wolves shall be going first this day, because we are much faster than you. You're obviously still waking up from that.
Still a bit rusty. Need oiled up.
Here we are in the Space Wolf command phase, and unlike our first game, I actually get to do things in this game. So other than going to get perms, I have Asgrim, who knows the Litany of Hate as well as Manta of Strength.
Ooh.
You know, your plasma sight isn't the only thing that can make things extra angry today.
You mean there's more?
There could be more.
There could be more.
So he is going to try and make the unit of Intercessors in front of him angry. So on a 3+, he will do. 6, yes,
definitely, yep.
They're super angry. So what that means is, until my next command phase, they re-roll failed hit rolls in combat.
Nice.
And that's it. That's the end of my command phase. We will cut to my movement phase now, and you'll see all the cool things I'm going to do then.
I'm not too sure about cool things, but let's see what Linden gets up to in his movement phase. It is important to remember here that although Linden's 2 units of Fenrisian wolves did advance, they have an ability that allows them to advance and charge, so Dean's battle line could still be in for a bit of combat this turn. And lastly, Linden did manage to get one of his objective secured models onto that center objective. That intercessor there means that he is controlling it for now.
Okay, here we are back in the Vigo phase, or psychic phase, and we will start things off with a smite. So closest smite has to target the closest enemy unit, so that is Dean's scarabs on the flank over here.
This didn't go well for me last time.
No, Vigo was a bane of your neck last time. But he did eventually get killed, which he always dies one way or another. He burns hot, does Vigo. He has 1 or 2 turns of just destroying things and then dies either by his own hand or somebody else's.
The past tends to catch up with him.
Oh yes, yeah, he's made some enemies. So yes, this goes off on a 5. On a 10, it does go off, so I do D3 mortal wounds to the scarabs now.
Scarabs.
It's just the 1, so one of those bases takes a wound.
Takes a wound.
Yes, if you just want to stick a little. So they've got 4 wounds, so if you just want to put it on a 3 to show him how many he's got left.
Keep it in there.
And then his second psychic power, I will cast Murderous Hurricane.
Murderous.
No, I won't.
Hurricane.
I will cast Living Lightning.
Living lightning.
Living Lightning.
Which does?
It is sort of similar to a smite.
Okay.
So
Double smite.
Living Lightning has a warp charge value of 6, so it's slightly harder to cast. If manifested, the closest enemy unit within 18 and visible to the Psyker, so it's the closest, so I've got to go into the Scarabs again.
Yep.
So if it manifests, they suffer D3 mortal wounds again, and then I roll a D6, and on a 2 to 4, the closest other enemy unit, which would be the warriors, within 6 inches and visible, also suffers 1 mortal wound, and if I roll a 5 or a 6, they suffer D3 mortal wounds.
Oh wow! So it kind
Kinda-
of carries on to the next unit.
lightning just jumps on
Awesome.
down. So we'll see if that goes off first on a 6.
Vigo.
On a 6, it does just go off. Again, Necrons don't have any deniers, so can't
Yep.
deny that. So D3 mortal wounds on the Scarabs. It's 2, so that front base is down to 1 wound.
1 wound. I will change.
And then on a 2 to 4, it hits the Necrons. It does, so it's just 1 mortal wound, so 1 Necron warrior dies. Bought it.
Back. You bought it.
He bought it. And because that was a psychic power, because it's a mortal wound rather than a regular wound, you don't get your reanimation protocols on that.
Okay.
But we're about to move into my shooting phase, and anything I kill then, you will
Get to reroll.
You will get your rerolls on.
Okay.
Right.
Shooter.
Shooter, yes, so we'll go straight into that. So we shall start with this unit of intercessors at the back here. So I have given them the assault, what are they called? Auto bolt rifles, that's what they're called.
Alto.
Auto. Like an automobile.
No, an alto is in above soprano.
So they hit on 3s, there's no rerolls or anything, and I will go into the Scarabs.
The Scarabs.
The Scarabs, I don't like those.
Stand fast, boys. Stand fast.
So hitting on 3s, that is a
That's okay.
solid roll, yeah.
Very solid roll.
Solid roll,
What,
and then do nothing, unfortunately. Those 6s, it'd be nice to do it. And then wounding on 3s, because you're only toughness 3, and I'm strength 4.
Okay.
That's a less good roll, because there's 5 2s in there. There is no AP on this, so it's just 6 saves.
6 saves.
So I believe Scarabs have a 5-up save. It might be a 6-up save.
Do you want me to check it?
Well, you can roll first and then check. It's up to you. Either way. 4. It's a good roll either way. So he saved at least 2, potentially 3. Let's have a look, see what Scarab's save is.
Scarab save.
So you're right on the right page. Excellent.
Right on the money. And I'm looking for
The SV, the last one.
SV 6+.
6+. So it's just 2 saves, so 4 wounds go through.
4 wounds go through.
So that will kill that base.
Yep.
And that's going to go
Add on
onto that
to
one.
1.
So you
Saves
now
us having to
yes.
shuffle
So you
the
now
dice.
get 4 dice to see if you can bring back that 1 base. So you need
What do I need to roll again for
6s.
6s?
You need 4 6s here, or is it 5 and 6s? We'll roll dice and then I'll see if I can remember if it's 5 and 6s or. Oh, it's close. It's not going to do it, unfortunately. But have a look, see if
Did you
it's.
have a lookie?
Yeah, if it's. So it will be. Before then, it will be somewhere.
Somewhere right about
Reanimation protocol, is that somewhere here?
the animation protocols here.
So does it say somewhere if you need a 5 or 6?
D6 equal number. Each time a unit reanimation protocols are enacted, make reanimation protocol rolls for the unit by rolling a number of D6 equal to the combined wounds character. Blah, blah.
Is it 5 up?
5+.
5+. Okay, so it's 5+. Unfortunately, you needed all 4, so that's.
So they all need to be 5s.
Yeah.
Plus.
To bring it
To bring it back.
Yeah.
Oocha.
So unfortunately, the Scarab base does die, but a handsome roll nonetheless, Dean.
Ah, thank you.
So we'll move on to
They're on the subby bench.
the second unit of intercessors, which is going to do the same thing and target those scarabs. Yes.
Can I take them out?
Kind of priority target, I've decided. Again, it's a decent roll.
Well, it can be a nuisance.
I mean, they can be. Learned that the hard way last time. And that's, again, not the best wound roll. So it's just 5 saves. So 5 saves. What did we decide it was? 6 up. 5 6-up saves. So save 1, 4 more go through. So that's this one down to 1 wound now.
Yep.
But now you get your 4 reanimation protocols.
And I need to get 4 5s.
Yeah.
Or no.
Not quite. So that base dies as well.
Add him with the rest.
Add him with the rest. Okay, then we shall go to this unit of intercessors, and they are going to target the immortals.
Immortals.
Yeah.
The immortals. That's the fellas that are currently
Yes. Actually,
perching.
before I do that, I'm going to use my snazzy relic
The relic.
that I gave Azagrim. So he gets 1 shot, and if he hits, it means I get to reroll wounds against the target.
Ooh.
So his gun is 18 inches. It is in range, so
Yep.
I will shoot that at the...
With his crossbow.
With his crossbow, yeah, he's gonna... It's a crossbow that's got a big flag on it, so my guys know where to shoot.
Yeah.
On a 1, he misses anyway.
He misses.
Typical. Right, so then we'll move on to the intercessors. Again, hitting on 3s here. That's much less good. There we go, but had to balance out sometime, Dean. And then these, your mortals, are toughness 5, I think, but let's double check.
It's 5. The immortals.
There they are.
There we go.
Yeah, so looking for the T.
The T is 5.
So they are toughness 5. I'm only strength 4, so I need 5s to wound. I do get 2. There's no AP on this, so what's your armor save?
Armor save.
The
on the
last one.
immortals. The SV, sorry.
Yes, yeah.
3 plus.
3 plus. So you got 2 3 plus saves for them.
2.
Saves them both.
Saves them both.
They're fine. Okay, last bit of shooting for me is the Dreadnought. So I shall...
Lordy.
Oh, Lordy.
Lordy do.
So he should be...
With his lovely new perm.
His lovely new perm. He's looking fabulous this game.
Bloody lovely.
So I'm going to put his 2 Storm Bolters into the Immortals, and I'm going to put the Multi-Melta into the Scorpex.
Okay.
So the Storm Bolters first.
Yep.
He hits with 3. He wounds with 2. So again, just 2 3-up saves for him.
3 saves. It's doable.
It's doable.
Very
Seen it
doable.
done.
I've seen him done.
Saves them both.
Saves them both.
And then lastly, the Multi-Melta into the Scorpex. He hits with 1.
Hits with 1.
He doesn't wound because you... Well, actually, let's double check. I don't think he wins, but you will be somewhere around here. Scorpex.
Scorpex.
Toughness 5. Yep.
That's 5.
I'm only strength 8, so I'm not double your toughness.
Okay.
I'd need to be strength 10 and then 2s would have done.
I see.
But 8 doesn't do it. So that's that. And then we have my charge phase. So I really want to take out that last Scarab. Because I don't want you to then just bring more back.
Run riot.
Yeah, run riot. So I'm going to try charge that Scarab with the wolves.
Okay.
So, as said, most units in the game, if you advance, that's all you can do, which both units of wolves did. But some units have a weapon that lets them to shoot after advancing, and some units have an ability that lets them charge after advancing. So my 2 units of Fenrisian wolves, they can advance and charge. So I don't know what I need. It's probably only a 3 or 4. That will do it.
That'll
So
do.
they will get in and
Tied up.
hopefully get vengeance back on that Scarabs, which nibbled away at them last time.
Yeah.
And then this unit over here,
They're doing the same?
no, I'm actually going to
Hold them?
Going to hold
No
fast,
charges?
hold fast there. So we will just go into the combat phase. So I'm 2 attacks each on my wolves, and
Scarabs.
they'll be in fast attack, Dean.
Oh, of course, yes.
And so hit
Scarab swarms.
So hit 7 times. What's your toughness?
Toughness 3.
3. So I'm wounding on 3s.
Oh no.
Ooh, that's lots.
That's lots and lots.
That is 6.
6.
I am AP minus 1, so you don't get save.
Okay.
So you
Dice back in the bowl.
dice back in the bowl. So you now get to roll 4 dice
Yeah, for
reanimation protocols
Reanimation
to see if that one comes back.
here's hoping.
No.
Nope.
So that Scarbase is dead. And
But not forgotten.
not forgotten. He did valiantly. So after a unit attacks in the combat phase, you get the option to consolidate. So you can consolidate up to 3 inches if you choose to.
Alright,
You
okay.
can stay still or you can consolidate.
And
But-
move up just a bit more.
Yeah, but if you do that, you have to move closer to your nearest enemy unit.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that and move actually into combat with your warriors. So that will tie them up, but
Yep.
that does mean that you get to hit me back right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Right now.
So they're just 1 attack each. So that's, and I killed 1, so it's 9 attacks from them.
9.
9.
9. 3, 6, and 9.
Yep.
Now, we'll just roll and work
Just,
out from there.
just roll and work out from there. Yeah.
Hopefully they're all 6s off the table. It's a 5 though.
Yeah, so I believe so. They will be in the troops section.
Troop section.
So here they are. What's their weapon skill?
Weapon skill is 3+.
Right. That's not 9 dice though, is it, Dean? That's 8 dice. So you got 1 more to roll.
Oh, there we go.
Well, they have all hit so far.
Apart from there's a cheeky one.
There's
that's
one
the,
there.
yeah, that's the
there's
one.
there.
Sorry.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's my fault.
Hide
Yeah.
behind the barrel.
Okay, so 8 hits though. That's plenty.
8 hits.
And what's strength for you?
Ooh, strength is 4.
Okay, I am toughness 4, so you need 4s.
4's to hit.
4s,
Well,
4 to wound, yeah.
It'll do. So that's 1, 2, 3, 5.
5, okay. I believe I am just a 6-up save.
Okay.
If not, no save at all. But we shall just have a quick nosy here.
If not,
Fenris Wolves, I do have a 6-up save. So that was 5, you said, was it?
yes. 5, 6 ups.
5, 6-ups. I saved 1, but
Nice.
the other 4 are dead.
Oh wow.
And there's a good chance, so that's the end of the combat phase.
Okay.
Unless actually you could consolidate 3 inches forward now if you would like to.
But they're not still tied up.
They will be, but what you could do is
Is that
because
push?
because you've got a short range
Yeah.
on your weapons.
Yeah.
You could just, as long as he ends up closer.
Okay. Oh, you can move the other
Yeah.
ones around.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can just sort of shimmy them round like that. It doesn't give you.
Oh, well, gains a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Extra distance,
Just a
which
little,
helps.
just a little
something.
little cheeky something there.
Something.
But now there's probably a good chance that wolf is going to run away.
Of course, you've got to
Yeah.
roll for
Morale.
morale. That's the one.
So I'm only did this last time. I believe I am only leadership 4, and I've lost 4.
If it goes below a certain amount, is it not just instantly?
So I am leadership 4. So a 1 always passes.
Got you. Okay.
So I need a 1 here, or he runs away.
Okay.
Basically,
Oh, he does it.
and that's how we do.
He's only gone and already done it.
It's only got a bloody done it. So that is the. You've got no morales to do because
No.
the only other thing that lost a model was the
Them-
Necron Warriors,
yep.
and your leadership 10, so they can't run away.
Yep.
So that's the end of my turn. I am sitting on 2 objectives at the moment. So in Dean's turn, he'll want to knock me off at least one of those.
Try to.
Try to. But yeah, let's hand over to Dean now
Over
and
to
see
me.
what he does in his command phase.
Now it's my command phase. The only thing I can do, first we'll go with the Royal Warden.
Royal Warden,
The Royal Warden,
what's he doing?
he is going to do adaptive strategy, which allows me.
What's that then?
We'll solve that then. Within 9 inches of a unit, I can fall back and still be able to shoot.
So my heroic wolf,
Who's
who
done a
did-
grand job,
but it means nothing. means nothing. 'Cause
will be standing as they run away.
they will
and,
move around them.
move
Okay,
around them.
perfect. So you can do that for them.
So, just check
So
so
this is
that is, yep,
Perfect. Yeah.
well within range.
Well within range.
So, he'll be doing that.
Super.
And the Technomancer, he can bring somebody back, I believe.
He can a unit within 6 inches through Rights of animation.
Right, so
Reanimation.
animation.
So,
6
yeah,
inches.
6 inches, yeah.
Let me
so
just
check.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
that
it's
is
all
just,
good. Yep.
just in, I think. Yes.
Just in.
So yes, if you'd like to.
So I'll bring my warrior back to the fray,
Yes.
and let's.
Yes. So this is the very sneaky thing that you can do with
Sneaky?
Necrons. Is as long as he was within unit coherency, you can place
Place him
him
wherever.
wherever you like.
So we'll keep him going, heading up the
Yeah,
table.
heading up the table, and now Dean can probably move on to that objective with his
With no-
all-important OBSEC unit, which we'll get into shortly, what that means, in his movement phase, but we'll be back then.
Ah, that would be the royal we there, is it, Linden? It looks like a general advance across the board from the Necrons here after those space wolves sprung the trap. Ah, looks like Dean's Scorpex aren't messing around, staking their claim for that centre of the board. And just behind them, Dean has countered Linden's one objective secured model with one of his own. Well done, those warriors.
Okay, so that was my movement phase. Now to shooting.
Shooting!
Shooting!
Shoot him!
Shoot him.
Okay.
We'll start with the warriors.
Warriors.
I really want to take out these guys.
Those intercessors. Okay.
Intercessors. So I'm with the warriors. I'm
Yep.
going to try and see if we can do some damage.
So warriors, you may have to roll in 2 separate batches, just because these front 5
Yep.
will have an extra AP on their weapon because they're within 7 inches.
they're close.
Because you're
It's a rapid.
they're assault.
Assault,
So they're 2 shots each, but if they're within half range,
Mm-hmm.
because you're Nefret, you get an extra AP.
Okay.
So the front 5, that's
Yep.
10 shots if you want to roll those first.
Okay.
They will all be at AP minus 3, whereas the back 5 will only be at AP minus 2.
Okay. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Excellent.
So
Hitting on 3s, I believe.
Threes. That'd be good to meet.
Slightly below average. I think you're one,
So
maybe
that-
2 dice below average there.
So that's.
Yeah, 5 hits.
Oh, no. 5 hits.
And then you're wounding me because you're strength 5. Wounding
Yes.
me on 3s.
Wounding on 3s.
3 of them. AP minus 3, so I need a 6-up save here. Don't save any of them, so that
Ooh.
kills 1, and 1 is down to 1 wound.
1 wound.
There we are. And then you get the rest of that unit, because you've still got another 5 to shoot.
Oh, right, okay.
It's just they
They-
one less AP, so you
Yeah.
have to do them separately.
Okay. So it's another 5.
So 10 shots, because
10.
two shots each.
Oh, right, sorry. Then
Yeah, 5 models,
5,
but 10
2,
shots, yeah.
4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So 3s again.
Better than this time, hopefully. Next time.
But it's a better roll.
That's not one. Not so good. Not so good. Not so good.
1 better, so 6.
6.
And wounding on 3s again.
Wounded on 3s.
4.
4
AP minus
wounds.
2, so I have a 3-up save. AP minus 2 becomes a 5-up save, so I
5-up
need
save.
5s. I save 1,
Oh,
that's
nice,
3
well done.
goes through, so the one on 1 wound is dead, and then a whole other one is also dead.
Oh, made a wee dent.
Well, bit of a dent, yeah, more
Bit
than
of a
half
dent.
the unit gone. So, what would you like to move on to next, Dean?
I'm not
I
sure.
think-
Would I want to charge? Well, no, shooting. Sorry.
I
so
would keep shooting with this.
probably
So
with these warriors here.
I would maybe go with the immortals, personally.
Mortals first, you reckon?
Yeah, I would put those 5 immortals into
Back
them.
into the same.
Yeah, and see if that does the job.
Finish them off.
Yeah, that's what I'd do.
Yeah.
You know,
No, that's probably a good call.
you're the commander.
Be the commander.
Be the commander.
Yeah, we'll do immortals.
Yeah. So
Shooting into
them.
them.
So
What's the
your
check-
range is 30, plus 3 because of Nefret, and then yes, so they're all within half range. So they are rapid fire. So if you were outside of half range, you'd only be getting 1 shot.
Okay.
Because you're within half range, you're getting 2 shots, and also because you're within half range, you're getting an extra AP again,
Okay,
like you got over here. So that's 10 shots
10
from,
shots.
from those 5.
that's handy. That.
Handy that.
Handy. That. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it's going to be hitting on
3s again.
3s again.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a bit better. Ish.
6 again. Still below average, unfortunately, but
Yeah.
you know, it could still be enough.
Could have been doing better.
So 3s to wound.
3s to wound. Oh,
That's
Lordy.
3. That's all you need. Well, I just saw 1-6 here to keep them alive. I don't.
Oh.
3 wounds.
Hello.
They're all dead.
They're gone.
They gone.
Oh, they're gone.
Okay, yes, and now you have a good bit of shooting power still left to go. So you've got your
Technomancer.
who has like a staff of light or something that he could shoot.
Yes.
You've got your Royal Warden with his fancy relic that he took.
Oh, yeah.
And you've also got a whole unit of warriors.
Warriors
so
to
yeah,
go.
plenty of options over there.
Let's get the warriors done first, I think.
Okay, where do you want to go with them?
Into these fellas.
Into those fellas, perfect.
Yep.
So they are range 15. So that's all of them. And I don't think none of them are within half range. So you get to roll them all together. So 20 shots.
20 shots. That's a lot of dice.
A lot of dice.
That's a lot of dice. So
Yeah, if you put them into packs of 5, yeah, that's what I would do.
That's
Makes it-
easier,
Yeah,
huh?
it makes it easier to count.
One more.
Perfect. So hitting on 3s again with those.
I see a lot of ones.
I also see a lot of ones. Show me ones.
Show me all the ones. Hit on 3s.
Yeah, one more 2 in there as well.
Cheeky 2 hanging in there.
Okay, and then 3s to wind.
3s to wound. So many ones.
So many ones.
So many ones.
How many is that?
So
6.
6.
6. So AP minus 2. I don't save any. So
Lordy.
that is 3 dead.
3 dead. Just like that.
Just like that. The Necrons are powering up the shooting phase.
Bit of a change from last.
Bit of a change for that, yeah. That's what happens when you,
happens.
the dice start going your way. Okay, so you've got 2 units left to go. You've got just your 2 characters.
2 characters. So let's get the Technomancer.
Okay, I think we're on his page.
Here he is here.
Says
His weapon, the Staff of Light.
Staff of Light.
18 inch.
Range, assault 3 and strength 5. Okay. And is it damage? Just damage 1. Okay.
18
So-
inches.
He can hit into them if he likes.
I think yeah. Send a volley into the
Send a volley.
Send
so
a volley
it's, so
towards
it's
them.
3 shots.
3 shots with the Staff of Light.
They all hit,
Ooh, bingo.
presumably. Yep. Weapon skill and ballistic skill 3, so yes,
Yep.
they all hit.
And wounding on
3s again.
3s again. Yep.
Just the one.
Just the one.
AP minus 2, so I need a 5.
And he does.
He's okay.
So that's him.
Okay, lastly, we're going to need to look up this relic, because I forget what it does.
The Royal Warden.
Well, remember we gave him a special, so he now has
Conduit of the Stars.
Conjure of Stars, so what does the profile say for that?
With the just under weapon there.
Yeah, so
Weapon
it's
36.
range 36,
Rapid fire 3.
rapid fire 3,
Strength 6. AP minus 2.
Damage- damage 2.
Damage 2.
Okay, so he's actually got a decent chance of completely wiping out that unit if he wants to.
These 2 guys here.
Yeah, so he's...
Oh, well within range.
What range
really.
did you say it was?
The range.
36.
Yeah, 36.
So 36 becomes 39 because you
Because
are...
of the techno.
No, because your dynasty is Nefret.
Ah, yes.
And then half of 39 is how many?
A number.
18 and a half. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes, no, it's 19 and a half. 19 and a half. So yes. So because you're within half range, and you said it was rapid fire.
3.
So it's 6 shots he's getting.
6 shots.
Hitting on 3s.
On 3.
Well done, everybody. I can do maths.
What is 6 shots?
6 shots, yeah. From that lonely little warden. I believe he's silly. We had this discussion last time. He should be ballistic skill 2, but he's not. So unfortunately, 2 miss, but those all hit.
Those all hit.
And then he's strength 6, so wounded on 3s.
2.
2, that's all you need.
6 and a 4.
Because it's damage 2, isn't it? And it's AP minus 2. So I just need a 5 here. I don't.
They gone.
They gone. And that is the end
Oh,
of...
how the tables have turned.
Oh, how the turntables turn. So now it's your charge phase. So the Scorpex, I mean, they could go over here, or into Vigo, or into Asgrim. So they've got different options.
I'm going to charge into these guys.
Into those guys,
I
okay.
think, Linden.
So for that, you will need a 6. So 2 dice.
2 dice with a 6.
Yep. Oh, before you do that,
Oh!
because it's the charge phase, the plasma sight.
That's my side.
So you just roll 1 dice.
Yep.
On a 2+, they get angry and nobody dies. On a 1, they still get angry, but 1 dies.
Right, okay.
They're fine.
They're
They're
fine.
angry and they're all alive. Okay.
They're all raring to go.
Now you get to roll your charge. So you need a
so
6 on 2
6.
dice.
Oh, lordy.
What did you roll?
4.
Oh.
2 2s.
Well, that's fine. They're there. Do the scarabs want to go into my wolves?
Yes.
Okay.
I think they do.
They can't really fail, so they're just
That's just a straight in charge,
they're
huh?
just automatically.
So in this instance here, because I failed the charge, they just stay.
They just stay there.
They
Yeah.
don't. You can't move up
Yeah.
the 4. Or,
No, they just stay. So they go in,
Yep.
and now, if I were you, because we saw what happened down here with my wolves,
Yes.
the Necron warriors just killed 4 of them. I would
Yes.
also probably charge your Necron warriors into
them
those
as well.
wolves, just in case the scarabs don't get the job done.
Yeah.
So
So that's. But they'll be.
they can't really fail either. So they're just in.
Oh, of course, because it's yeah.
Yep.
So just move them to surround.
Yep.
In this instant, then, if I want to, do you have to put them where they charge, or can you go around them?
You
gain-
can't.
can you gain distance,
You
or-
could, but you can't go around this way because of the.
Because they,
Yeah,
of
but
course.
this way round, yes, you can.
I can build them around the edge.
Yeah,
kind of
you
thing.
can surround them. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, just want to
That makes sense. That makes sense.
get those moved in.
In you go, men.
Tally ho!
Tally ho! So
In the name of Gerald.
in the name of Gerald, charge. And then again, they can be behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can get them.
Yeah, so the way combat works is as long as you are within an inch of a model
Yep.
that's within engagement range. So engagement range is an inch. So these front row are all in engagement range. But as long as the second models back are within an inch
Okay.
of those models that are in engagement range, they can
Right.
still attack
They can
as they like poke their guns in
Through
between
the-
elbows and
With the
legs and
bayonets.
things. Do you want to put the Technomancer into my lonely wolf down there and finish him off?
I think so.
Okay, again, he can't really fail
Can't
that
fail,
charge,
so-
so he's in.
There he goes.
Yeah, there you go. So there is a cheeky thing called heroic intervention, which
Okay.
characters can do if they're within 3 inches. They can heroically intervene, but he's not in range.
Slightly short off of it for
Yeah, so if you had been within 3, I could have jumped into that combat.
Ah.
But you're not.
only characters. Are
Only
able To do
characters.
this.
Some other units have the special ability, but all characters have that ability.
Okay.
So you get to attack wherever you want to begin, Dean.
Where to begin? Let's do here first.
Okay, do you want
Again, you don't have to go in order with which moved first.
No,
No,
you
no.
can attack whichever unit you want first. So because I remember what the rules are,
Okay.
just for my sake, I would please do the warriors first. Because the warriors might just kill them all anyway, and then we wouldn't have to look up what the scarabs do.
For the scarabs do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the warriors will be 10 attacks total.
10 attacks. And this is basically just
You're just hitting them with their gun.
hit with a gun. Bunt of the gun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
10 attacks.
10 attacks, sorry. 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay. Hitting on 3s.
Better this time, please.
Hey, roll that one again.
Well, there
Okay,
it goes.
1 miss. That's a good start.
That's a great start.
And you are strength 4 and toughness 4.
4.
So you just need 4s.
Just 4s.
Just 4s.
For wounding.
It's only one.
Oh my god.
Only 2. Okay, we are going to have to look at what scarabs do after all. So I need a 6-up save here. Nope, so that is 2 dead.
Oh, nice.
And now your scarabs get to attack. So while I'm removing
Should I
the-
go to the scarab
If you
page?
could go to the scarab page, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Thank
Lovely,
you.
thank you very much. Fast.
Fast attack.
Cannot peg scattered swarms. So I am needing to look
For A.
4.
4 attacks, so you got 3 of them, so that's 12.
12.
And they are weapon skill 4+, and we are going to remember this time that 6s automatically wound.
6s.
6s to hit will automatically wound.
Okay.
So yeah, 12 attacks.
5. And
2 more.
2 more.
Perfect. So hitting on 4s.
No force. Really like these ones.
So it's only 3 hits, I'm afraid, Dean. The wolves may survive this. Don't worry, they're not going to do much back in combat.
Still, Linden, I would like to take them out, you know?
Right. Wounding. Oh, there was 3 6s there.
Of course,
So they automatically wound.
No.
How many 6s were there?
1, I believe.
1.
Yeah.
1 6. Okay, so
1
that
6.
1 automatically
For what
wins.
we're about to remember, we didn't.
Yes. So 1 automatically wins, and then the other 2 need 5s to win.
Okay. 1.
1. Okay,
Plus the-
so I have 2 saves of 6 up. Nope, so there's another 2 doggies dead. I shall leave the one that looks like Talus, so it makes it feel good.
Feel good.
Okay, so now you've just got your Technomancer left to see if he can
Technomancer.
kill that wolf. So I have no idea what he does in combat. I don't think he's going to be the best, but he should be good enough to kill a wolf. I think.
Technomancer.
So he is just 1 attack.
1 attack.
He's hitting on 3s.
1 big swipe.
1 big swipe, yeah. It is
Any-
AP -2, so I won't get a save. So, and he is just strength 4. So you need a 3 and a 4, and then I'm dead. He's not done it.
Nothing.
Okay, so I'll attack back with this wolf first.
It's the ones!
Curse of the
The
one.
curse of the 1.
He hits both times. He wounds once, so it's AP -1. So your save is just 4 up, so it becomes a 5 up. So you got 1 5-up save to make. Yay! The dog bit him on the ankle. So
So that's down
how
to...
many wounds has he got? 4. So he's down to 3.
I have to be 1.
Had to be 1. And then this dog will attack, who's probably going to run away in a minute at least, but he will attack those Necron warriors first. He hits both times, needs 4s. It's 1 wound, AP -1 again. And their save, I believe, is a
4+.
4+. So you need a 5. No?
3.
So it kills him, but why don't you quickly roll your reanimation on that?
And it's 6.
I think it would be 5 or 6, but I think
Necron
for warriors, it's add 1 to.
And for this unit. The number...
No, reroll. You can reroll rolls of 1. That's what their thing is.
So there's a 1...
Yeah, you can reroll it. So yeah, 5 or 6, and if it's a 1, you can reroll it. No.
3.
Okay, so the dog does kill 1. Yay!
Well done, dog.
Well done, dog. Now let's see if he runs away. So we're on to morale phase now. On a 1, the dog runs. No, on a 1, the dog stays. Anything else, he runs. So there he goes. He was not killed.
He did well, though. He took
He did
one out.
well, but now he is ran off. Okay, well that was bloody, Dean. Even though the Scorpex didn't engage with anything, I do not have a whole lot left here. So
The
I
Juggernaut still.
still got the Juggernaut and a couple characters.
He's still hanging back.
But yeah, got my work cut out for me. Next turn.
Next turn.
Batman. Okay, Space Wolf command phase, and because I hold 1 objective, still this back one, I score 5 victory points.
Congratulations, Linden.
Thank you, thank you.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so if I held 2, I would have got 10, and if I held all 3, I would have got 15. That's the way we're playing this small mission. So yes, I just get the 5, and if nothing changes when it comes to Dean's command phase, he's going to get 10.
10!
So my mission for this turn is to stop that from happening. And on that note, Asgrim's going to need to power up this turn, because I'm a bit thin on the ground
Power
now.
up.
So rather than making his fellow intercessors angry, he's going to make himself angry.
Can he do that?
He's going to give himself Manta of Strength.
Can he?
On a 5, he does.
He does. Well done. I'm really angry now.
Way back in the movement phase.
There's that royal we again. Not very much to say about this movement phase. It's all Hail Mary stuff with the Space Wolves now, with everyone being thrown into the fray.
Okay, it's the Vigo phase again.
Vigo!
And he is going to smite at the Scorpex.
Smite me, bruh.
smite me, he fails to smite thee. Okay, moving swiftly on to Living Lightning. Goes off on a 6. No! Oh, and it's a Perils! Of course it is. So Vigo now does D3 mortal wounds on himself.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that because of double ones?
Double ones, yeah. So basically, psychic powers.
Sucker
To
in
be a psyker in the 40k universe, you need to put your mind very close to the warp.
Right, okay.
And there are scary things in the warp, and occasionally psychers get a little too close, and the scary things come out and start attacking,
And get them.
and start attacking their mind. So Vigo's mind has been attacked, and he takes, of course,
Oh, man.
3 mortal wounds. So he's down to 2. Never change Vigo. Just I mean, usually you've done more.
Just be you.
Just be you, man. You just be you.
You be you.
Okay, that concludes the Vigo phase.
Good round.
Swiftly on to the shooting phase. We shall start with... You like that one, did you?
I like that one. I did. I like that.
Yeah, moving on to the shooting phase, and we'll start with these intercessors down here.
I was preparing for the worst there, to be honest.
I was hoping for the worst. Well, yes, but you know, that's Vigo. That's why we love him. He's unpredictable.
So that Vigo.
So these intercessors are going to shoot into the warriors that are right next to them.
I see.
I see. It's probably about average.
Oh.
Yeah, it's exactly average actually. Hit with 10, miss with 5.
It's exactly average.
Smack down the middle. Wounded on 4s. I only wound twice. There is no AP on this, so you get your 4-up saves.
On
4 4-up saves on these guys. Just 4.
Oh, sorry. 4. Is that because of the range? That's.
No, it's just how many shots went through and how many wins went through.
Oh, of course,
Yeah,
sorry.
just 4. So 4-ups. 1 dies, but then you get your reanimation protocols on that one right away. See if he survives or not.
Sweet.
You do.
He does.
So if you wanted to, you could stick this back one,
So
because
basically-
he died, and then he gets reanimated.
Oh, yeah,
and if you
yeah.
wanted to, you can stick him there, so that you've now got another OPSEC model on that objective.
That's handy. I like that.
Bad news for me. Oh yeah, so while we're on OBSEC, so the way that when you're capturing objectives, basically every model counts as a model. There are some models that count as more, like big titans and things, they can count as more. But generally it goes 1 model versus 1 model. If it's the same, the objective is contested, well, and maybe congested as well if there's lots of models there.
Good cover.
Good covers. It's all planned.
It's all part of the plan.
Yeah, but all troop choices in the game have a special rule called objective secured, and that means that even if there's just one of those models on an objective, they top trump everything else out there, other than other objective secured models. So at the moment you have 3...
Like for instance, if I had a Scarab on there and you had one of your units that had...
Yeah, so at the moment you have 3 Scorpex, your Plasma Sight, and your Spider, which do not have the objective secured.
Okay.
So that's 4 models, but then you have 3 objective secured models on there. So for me to be controlling that objective at the end of the turn, I need to get 4 objective secured models on that, or shift your ones that are already there.
Okay.
And then on top of that, yes, you have these extra 4 models, which don't have the objective secured. Anyway, so that's...
Okay.
We'll continue in the shooting phase. Didn't do really what I wanted to do there. So Vigo is going to do something that he knows can't hurt himself, and he's going to shoot his pistol at the warriors. He hits. He wounds, so a 4-up...
He hits. He wounds.
4-up save there. And what Dean's going to do here probably is fail it, but then pass his reanimation, so he can stick it...
Don't say that!
Oh, he's fine. The warrior's fine. Okay.
6.
Okay, Asgrim will shoot his bolt this time at the Scorpex. So the little flag that says, shoot me! He hits, so that means that other wound rolls in the shooting phase against that unit I can re-roll once.
Okay.
And then we'll move on to Dreadnought Ulfa, who will start with
Fred the Dread.
Everything is going into the Scorpex, and we'll start with the Multi-Melter.
Monster kill.
He hits both times.
So how many shots?
Just 2. 2 of the Multi-Melter. He wounds both times, and that's bad news for you, Dean. Because...
Is it?
It is bad news. So, could you tell me how many wounds a Scorpex destroyer has,
I certainly
please?
can, Linden. Allow me to refer to the book.
The book of Atlas.
And I'm looking for the Scorpex. Scorpec destroyers. I'm looking for
How many wounds they've got?
wounds. 3.
3 wounds. Yeah, it's definitely going to be bad news for you, Dean. Okay, so where is Multi-Melter?
Bad news coming.
So, where are you?
Bad news.
Why can't I see Multi-Melter?
Is this
There it is.
thing going to take them all out, or
It's good. So a Multi-Melter's damage characteristic is D6. So normally I would have to roll my 2 wounds now to see, as long as I got a 3 up each time, it would kill one. But because when Multi-Melters are within half range, 12 inches, which I obviously am, that D6 becomes D6 plus 2.
my gosh?
So even if I rolled a 1, it's still going to do 3 damage each time, which is going to kill a Scorpec each time. So that's 2 dead. But you now get to roll 6 reanimation protocols, because it's 6 wounds have gone through.
Okay.
So you roll 6, and if you get 3 5s and 6s, you'll get to bring 1 back.
Hopefully.
He does!
Oh!
So the 4th one doesn't do anything, unfortunately, but you've 3 is enough. So 1 is dead, but 2 are still alive. Really good roll there from the Necrons. I would keep that one because he's got a slightly better weapon.
I was going to say, you've got, obviously...
Yeah, the front 2 are the same, but that back one has a
He's got a hell of a blade.
heck of a weapon.
Heck of a weapon you got there, son.
And then we just have to end my shooting phase, just have the Storm Bolters from the Dreadnought, which are also going into Scorpex, which all hit, and none wound. So, on to charge phase. We shall do the Intercessors first. So they're going to go into the Necron Warriors. I don't know what they need, it looks like a 4. An 8 will definitely do it. And I just want to make sure that I am hogging that objective and also stopping you from reanimating more models back onto that objective. Because I don't like it when you do that. So there we go, I'm on there. Vigo is going to go into the Scorpex, you can't really fail. Yeah, he's fine. Asgrim is going to go into the Scorpex.
Asgrim.
6, yes. And
there's more.
The Dreadnought's just going to go into those Scarabs, I guess. Yes.
Dangerous times.
Dangerous times. Dangerous liaisons. Okay, now we go on to the combat phase. So we'll start with the Intercessors. So they are 2 attacks base, but because they charged, they get an extra 1. And then the Sergeant gets an extra 1 on top of that.
Lots of dice.
Lots of dice.
Lots and lots
So
of dice.
normally I would be hitting on 3s, but because I'm Space Wolves, in the first round of combat, I get +1 to my hit rolls. So I'm hitting on 2s into those warriors. But I roll 3 ones. Those 2s definitely helped. And then now wounding on...
And this is the warriors.
Yes, the warriors. So wounded on 4s.
Warriors, come out to play.
So that, there's no AP on this. That is 8 saves at 4+.
Oh, Lord. 8 saves. Oh, using 4.
2 more.
4+.
Here we go.
Here it comes. Big saves.
No,
That's 1.
7 dead, but you can re-roll those 7 now for your reanimation protocols. None again, but you rolled 3 1s, and because you're warriors, you get to re-roll those 1s.
God bless you, warriors.
2 come back.
2 come back.
5 are dead.
Oh man.
Probably just the back 5, just so you're still on that objective, I would say.
2, 3, 4, and 5.
Okay.
To the shelf with you, boys.
Then we will move on to Wolf Priest Asgrim, who, you will remember, made himself extra angry. So he gave himself the litany of... Blah, 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 blah.
Did he?
No, he didn't. He gave himself Manta of Strength.
He did.
Where are you? Manta of Strength. So add 1 to your attacks and strength characteristic, and add 1 to the damage of the melee weapon. So that's all very good. So he gets 6 attacks now.
Okay.
Because he's 4 attacks base, he's an extra 1 for charging, and now he's an extra 1 for Manta of Strength.
Banter of strength.
Banter of Strength. Manta of Strength. So he hits all the times, because he hits on 2s. And then he is...
I get my save dice ready, yeah?
Strength 7, your toughness... What toughness are you in the score pack? 5. So he's wounded on 3s. Ooh, it drops 3. So that's 3 go through, and it's only AP -1. So just 4 up saves.
4 up saves. Nada.
Fail them all, so it's 3 damage each, so that's them both dead. And because they're both dead, you don't get your reanimation protocols.
Oh!
Because they're gone.
They're just dead.
Yeah, you need to have 1 left to be able to do reanimation protocols.
Right, okay.
And unfortunately, the plasma site will also run away because he has no destroyers around him anymore. Okay, that means Vigo can't attack. So the Dreadnought will go into the Scarabs. And he also gets 5 attacks. Because he's Spaceless, does hit all the times. And he's wounding on 2s, and he's re-rolling failed wounds, which are none. That's your... How many wounds has a Scarab base got?
Scarab. Going to the...
Boo. One more, I think. This way.
Oh! I mean, for the saves, these
which saves we need as well. So save 6 up, it's going to go straight through, and wounds is 4+.
4.
So
4+, yes.
his weapon is flat damage 3.
Okay.
But wounds don't carry over. So I do 3 wounds on a base,
Okay.
and then the next 3 wounds all have to go into the same base. So
Right.
even though that's 6 wounds, just caps at 4, and that's another base dead. And then another base is I do 3 damage on, and then another base I do that extra 1 damage on, and then the last base I do 3 damage on, so it's alive on 1 wound. But because that base is still alive, it now means you get to roll 8 dice for your reanimation protocols.
To see if we can bring...
See if you can bring 1 back, or both back if you just decide to roll all 5s and 6s.
All 5s and 6s. 8, you say?
8 dice, yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stranger things have happened.
Stranger things have happened.
But not today.
Not today. So 2 bases are dead and 1 is alive on 1 wound.
Wound. So 2.
Okay.
Is that right, or do I need to?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, you can leave him in combat if you want, or you can keep him out of combat. It's up to you. I would say keeping him out is a fair move because
Gives him free rein,
free reign, and he's not really going to do anything against the Dreadnought.
But he'll have a morale check.
He can't fail because he's morale 10 and he's leadership 10 and he's only lost 2, so he's fine.
Okay.
Some of these might run, but we'll come to that in a minute. But first, you get to attack back.
Sweet.
So, the way things go now, Dean, is because we've done all the charges, it now goes to you get to pick a unit to fight, and then I get to pick a unit to fight. So, because I have 1 unit left to fight, my wolf over here, it would be best for you to attack here first. Okay. Because you might kill the wolf, and then I don't get Whereas if you attacked with the warriors first, I might get to then attack with the wolf and maybe do another wound on you. So your warriors will still get to attack. Okay. But I would just go here.
But he's the only one that you have left.
Yeah, he's only so it makes sense to go there first. So you've only got 1 attack with him again.
Okay.
So you need a 3 first to hit. It does.
Oh, it does.
And then a 4 here, and that wolf is dead.
All I need is a 4.
All you need is a 4.
And I get a 3 again.
Okay, so I will attack you again with the wolf now. He hits once. He needs a 4 to wound. He does. It's AP -1. Your save was 4 up, I believe, on the Necromancer. Technomancer, thank you.
Technomancer, Linden.
Save
4+.
Yeah, so you need a 5 up. Well done, dog. He bites him again. So he's down to 2 wounds on.
It's a goddamn dog. It's 3 3s in a row.
3 3s in a row.
Gonna put that dice to the bottom of the pile, I think, wouldn't
it? Suck at that one. Okay, lastly, you've got your 5 attacks from your warriors.
Oh, bother. So, how many? 5?
5, yeah.
5. Hitting
on threes.
Threes.
Okay. Wounding on 4s. Yeah, good
There
roll.
it is.
Got no AP on that, so it's just a 3-up save. I saved them all.
Oh, well done. Thanks.
Yeah, so in terms of morales, I believe is just the Necron Warriors. Because
Okay.
he's not lost any this turn. The Scarabs can't fail. All the Scorpix died. So they're
Necron Warriors.
leadership 10. So you lost 5. So you just need a 5 or below. So only on a 6.
One dice.
Yeah, 1 dice. And only on a 6 will you fail. No, so they're fine.
Glad to roll one then.
Glad to roll 1. I thought you were going to fish that 3 back.
Yeah. Digging
Where,
hole.
where'd I go?
Where'd I go?
Okay, so that is the end of my turn. I've hit back as well as I could there, but you've still got
You did well.
still got a lot out there
You
to
did
do
well.
damage on me. So we'll be back in the Necron's turn 2.
Okay, my command phase. There's a few things.
It's the most complicated command phase I think we've had. Lots going on.
Lots going on. Just trying to remember them.
Royal Warden.
Royal Warden will firstly do adaptive strategy.
Strategy again.
Again. So that's within 9 inches
Yeah.
of the warriors.
Just about. Yeah.
It was just about how to.
Yeah. So the warrior, that's about the
About there.
closest one. So yeah. So,
To withdraw.
so they can fall
they
back
can
and still shoot. So
fall
they've
back, shoot, and then
yeah, and charge if they
Charge
want to.
again.
So they've got that ability. And then the
over to
Technomancer. What can he do?
Technomancer. He is going to use living metal.
Living metal.
Living metal.
Do-
To heal himself 1.
So he's back up to 3 wounds.
Up to 3, which is
And,
good.
and we'll hopefully kill that puppy this turn. We'll see. We'll see. But he's been a bane in his side.
He
so
really
far.
has.
And
And then the last thing I'm going to do is get to roll a D3 dice on these warriors to see if I bring any back.
yeah. Well, he'll be bringing at least 1 back, but
Yeah.
he might bring
Better than nada.
2 or 3,
5 or a 6 will be
5 or 6. That's what we're hoping for. Oh,
Oh!
it's 5. So that is 3 whole Necron
3
warriors.
whole Necron warriors.
And again, you get to put them
Thank you,
wherever you
William.
like, really.
I
They
will-
cannot be within engagement range of me, so they have to be an inch away from me.
Oh, right, okay.
But other
Oh,
than that,
right, okay.
but other than that, you can put you can kind of just
I'll just fritter them
fritter them around there.
around here.
Yep. Okay,
I
and
fancy.
then the spider.
The spider, yeah, he the ability so he can bring back some more
Scarabs.
scarabs
I think
if
it's
he's
called
within.
6 inches, which he looks like he might just be.
Do you remember what it's called?
I think it's called Scarab Hive.
Scarab back. Back scarab.
Here's my back scarabs.
Back scarabs.
It'll be
He'd be in the just for interest sake. It'd be
just for
just to
well,
know.
whatever the name of it is.
I know what it does, but I want to know what it's.
It's up here. Sorry, Scarab. Yeah, Scarab Hive.
Scarab eye.
So he just brings a whole one back.
So yeah,
There you go.
that's the one.
And yeah, again, you get to place that wherever you want.
Keep them there.
Okay. And that's a very successful command phase.
Yeah.
I wish I got to bring things back on my command phase.
One day, Linden.
One day
One day.
we can live in hope. Right.
So next phase.
next into your movement phase. Be back then.
It looks as though the Necrons are circling for the kill here, but even so, Dean has made sure to keep one objective secured model on that center objective just in case he should fail to kill those Intercessors, as well as creating a barricade with those Scarabs to protect his warriors from Linden's Dreadnought. Great generaling, that man Dean.
Okay, so I
Okay.
forgot to say something at the start of the turn. So Dean scored 5 points on his primary at the start of the turn because he had 2 models on this one at the back and I had nothing there. But I did do enough to control the centre objective, so he did not have
Full
2
points.
or more.
2, yeah.
But he's going to see what he can do in the shooting phase now to take me off that middle objective.
So, Warriors first.
Whereas first, I think you got 7 left
Yep.
after that. Nope, 8 after your
1, 2,
reanimation.
3, 4, 5, 8.
8, okay, so that is 16 shots from then.
16 shots. Because that's the
Assault 2.
assault, yeah. 16, you said.
Yes.
So, 5,
Lots and lots of dice.
Lots and lots of dice.
Just one more. It's 16. So you just need
Oh,
the
yeah,
15
sorry.
and then one more.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And
Hitting on 3s.
hitting on 3s. Nope.
That's a good roll.
That's a good roll. That's a good roll.
That's a good one. And then wounding on 3s again, because you're strength 5.
Could be good.
Could be good.
All ones.
Don't do that. Oh, lots.
Roll this one again, because you were sitting at the top.
Sure. So how many is that?
That was one there. That was one. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
11.
11 6-up saves because you're within half range, so it's an extra AP.
11s is.
I saved 2, so that's 9 go through, so 1 is alive on a wound.
Whatcha? Well, that worked a little better.
That's
That's
some good shooting.
good shooting techs.
Okay, where would you like to move on to next?
I want to shoot
The Immortals?
Scorpex. The Immortals, sorry, into
Asgrim!
Asgrim.
Okay, that's gonna be...
That's the man.
That's the man. So it's going to be 10 shots from then.
10. And 2. Right. Okay.
Hitting on 3s.
That is them. And then
Wounding on 3s again.
wounding on 3s. How many wounds does he have?
5.
Oh, jeez.
6. So now we get the introduction of a rule that we've not had before.
Ooh.
So as well as armor saves in the game, there are also things called invulnerable saves.
Okay.
Which are usually not as good as armor saves. Like they never start off at like a 3+ or a 2+. But they are not affected by armor penetration. So even though your armor penetration is AP -3 at the moment,
Yes.
I still get my 4-up invulnerable save because it doesn't get affected by armor penetration. So 4-ups. I fail 3, I pass 3. That's right down the middle. So he is down to 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
But if I didn't have that invulnerable save, he would definitely have been dead there
Right.
because it would have been AP -3. So you've got one more unit of warriors and your Royal Warden with his fancy relic weapon still to go.
I should maybe see. Do the.
He
No,
can't.
that's because that's attacking. I'm shooting,
Yeah.
aren't I?
Yeah.
What would you suggest? Should I just with Royal Warden?
I would Royal Warden. It's up to you. I would one of these for sure. If you go into Vigo, you'll almost certainly kill him.
Okay.
But but then the spider will have a tougher job of killing Asgrim.
Yes.
But if you go into Asgrim, you will probably kill him, but maybe not. But then the spider will have an easier job at killing off Vigo. So it's a judgment call whether you want the sure kill now, but something harder for your spider.
I think I want to go down the sure
kill.
The easiest route as possible.
Okay, so 6 shots into Vigo then, because you're within half range. So you got 6 there, so just use those.
Yeah. With the
royal, remember, because he's got his fancy relic.
Of course. Yes,
fancy,
yes.
whatever it's called, the Conduit of Stars.
Conduit of Stars.
So hit on 3s.
That'll do.
That's 5 hits. And wounding on 3s. That's 3. So it's AP -3.
Yep.
Because you're within half range.
Yep.
And it's damage 2. So I need to roll 3 6s here,
Oh, wow.
or Vigo's dead. Got 1, but it is not enough. Vigo dies mostly by his own hand.
Fairly well, Vigo.
Okay, so now you just have the warriors to go.
And I probably want to blast into the dreadnought, don't I?
Start whistling away at my dreadnought. I mean, yeah, I think because in your charge phase, what I would do is
Get the spider
into there, and remember your warriors, because you gave them the fall back and charge, they could probably charge into the intercessor and
just take him out
probably finish him off just by 8 attacks. So
yeah, warriors into. How many do I have hiding under the?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 16 shots.
16 shots. So.
And you've ran away a little bit too far, so only the front. Actually, no, sorry, I was wrong. You've got 9 there. So roll 4 to begin with, though, because you're going to have to roll them separately, because four of them are going to be at an extra.
They're a bit further away.
Yeah, so 4 first, and these will be the ones with the extra AP.
These ones here?
Yep. So these ones are AP minus 3. So all but 1 hit. And then you're wounding on 5s, because I'm toughness 7, you're strength 5. That's 2. EP minus 3, both go through, so the Dreadnought takes 2 wounds, so he's down to 6.
Good,
and
getting there.
And then you have another 5 to go. There you go. So
roll these again.
Rolls again.
And that's for the other guys.
That's for the other guys, yeah.
Diddly-diddly-diddly.
2 misses, very respectable. And wounded on 5s again.
5s.
5s, you say.
Think positive.
2 again.
2.
This time 5 up saves. Fail them both again, so he's down to 4.
Ooh.
Dreadnought taking a bit of a beating there.
Getting there.
Okay, and now it's charge phase.
Charge phase next, huh?
What would you like to go in?
Let's charge
The spider.
Spider into
Asgrim. Perfect. You can't
which
really
is
fail. Can't
straight
really
there
fail.
because
Yes,
it's
he's
the
just
distance.
straight in. And then the warriors probably could fail on a double 1, so just don't do that, and they'll be in. No, they're
Never.
definitely in and can absolutely. I'm just going to put his wounds counter up there, but we will all remember that he is on only on 1. So yes, he can get absolutely
surrounded
surrounded
to the max.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
And wherever you want to attack first.
Question.
Yes.
Scarabs.
I wouldn't do that.
Wouldn't tie them up into the dread?
I think I'll just kill you. I think if you charge me now, I will kill you now, and then I'll be free to go into those warriors in my turn.
Okay.
Whereas if you leave them there, I've got to go into the scarabs in my turn. I'll still kill them then, but I won't be hitting the warriors. Where if you go into the dreadnought now, it's just a free swipe for me to take them out. So I wouldn't do that. But good question.
Okay.
But I think the dreadnought would kill them.
Leave them be. So we will do spider first.
Spider first. So I completely cannot remember how many attacks he's got. So
I know he's not attacked this.
not attacked this game. No.
He's on the.
He's in. There he is.
There's the fella.
It's 5 attacks.
5 attacks.
And weapon skill 4.
5 attacks. So spider on. What's his name?
Asgrim. Wolf Priest Asgrim.
Wolf Priest Asgrim at your service.
3 hits. That's better than he was doing the last game. Because he hits on 4s.
Hits on 4s.
So 3 misses as well. And then he has strength 6. So he's wounded on 3s.
3s.
Just the 1. Again, I've got my 4. Because he's AP. He's AP minus 3, but my 4 up invuln doesn't get affected by that. So I need a 4. I don't. Ooh. So he's damage 2. I only have 2 wins left. So Asgrim is dead.
Oh well.
Well done, Spider.
Well done, Spider. You've done your duty well.
And then you just got your warriors. 8 warriors into.
Yes.
My 1 remaining intercessor, who's only got 1 wound, just to get one wound.
Wound through.
Squeaked over the line.
So I'm needing 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s.
5. Should be enough.
And
wounded on 4s.
4s.
That's 3, that's good. So I got 3 up save here. Averages say I fail 1, but we shall see. Averages are correct. He does fail 1 and he does die. Okay, now.
What about the
dog?
about that dog?
I get hit you first. Because no charges, so the dog goes first. He hits both times.
Oh lord.
He doesn't win. So now,
okay.
now you get to hit back with your one attack.
Ha!
Doesn't hit.
Nothing.
Okay, that's
That's absolute highlight battle right here.
highlight reel stuff.
Right real stuff.
Okay, well, I think I am actually not going to play my turn 3. Because I do not see a way back into this game. Dean has done an excellent job of taking over those objectives. I'm not going to score any points on the primary in my command phase because I'm only on this objective, but Dean controls it because he has OBSEC models on there, which is our...
Well, look at it.
Yeah, and you have... What was the word I used earlier?
Charisma.
Yes. I was saying that to you in private, Dean. No, yes. Dean has lots of charisma, which means he gets that objective. Congested.
Yeah.
That's what
Yes,
it's a very congested...
Yes.
What's the word?
Surround. Yeah. There's a long way.
We know what we're talking about.
We know what we're talking
So anyway, yes. Poor Ulfer he got stressed out today and his perms come out. So he is going back to the perm shop to get himself another, but he'll be back to fight another day. It's a second victory.
Well, last time was... Yeah.
It's a second victory.
It's a second victory
but
nonetheless.
a much more comprehensive victory. That was a bit of a smacking.
It was good.
There's some deadly firepower from the Necrons. And
Rolling a lot better, just shows you what rolls
Yeah,
can
and just couldn't shift them. You know, if you look, other than the score picks, you've basically got what you started with. You know, I've killed 4 warriors.
Yep.
And 3 scarabs. That's
Yeah.
all, and that's what Necrons do. They don't hit hugely hard, but they just grind you down because you just can't remove them,
yeah.
and they keep chipping away. But yeah, well done, and congratulations on better rolling today, Dean.
Thank you. Getting there.
But yes, we'll be back next time. Thank you again for watching. If you have any tips or things you'd like to learn or things explained more clearly next time, do let us know. But we hope you enjoyed this episode of the Brothers Grimdark.
Thank you so much for watching. I've been Velour Excelsior, and this has been the Brothers Grimdark.